Good looking group of arrows there, son. Ooh, she's breezy. Welcome back to another video. Not just another video, this is a special video here. We have got the start of the 2021 archery season. Let's just soak that in for a second. Okay, that was a second. This is amazing. I've been waiting for this moment, for this day. I guess it's Friday right now. I've been waiting for this day for, well, just as long as anybody else has. But it seems like it's just been taking forever this summer, even with having so many opportunities to fish. I don't know how the rest of you feel, but I love hunting. It's like the season comes around and you just are locked in, and it's the only thing that consumes your mind. It can be unhealthy, but it's fantastic, and I love it so much. And I'm so excited to be back here at the cabin. I'm so excited to call this like the first season of Mudbrook, hopefully of many, assuming that I get to keep doing this with everything that I have coming my way. In the future there might be a gap, but I find it more important to focus on the here, now, having fun with this. Like, it's not even so much about being successful hunting while shooting video. To me, it's more so about just enjoying it. It's been so enjoyable, and I've actually gotten to just see and continuously relive how just gorgeous it is up here, hunting up here. It's phenomenal, hunting anywhere in Wisconsin, or just even having the ability to hunt at all. So, short intro there. Quick explanation of this weekend, I guess. I'm not gonna talk for too long, but it's opening weekend. I have a plan for tomorrow morning. I don't know how many other people are gonna get up because it just really varies. But my plan for the morning is to get up and actually go back to the spot that we went to last winter during the doe hunt. That's actually when we started making videos, and we went to the bank, shot that doe. My plan is to go there again, starting off the season right now, because we just moved the camera there. There's been some, I mean, it's all subjective, but there's been some really nice bucks coming through. We think it's because there's a beaver dam pushing them. I'll get into that later. Everything's really flooded, but that's that. And we're kind of just going to see what happens the rest of the way. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend, which is so uncommon. If you're a Wisconsin bow hunter, you know that opening weekend always seems to be terrible. Weather always seems to be rainy and crappy. So we have good weather to look forward to. All of the guys that hunt here are golfing right now, so I'm the only one here. Got up late because of school, but they're gonna be back soon. We're gonna kind of unwind, just chill the rest of the night, not really do much of anything worth filming, but I think we'll cut it off there, and we'll just see you in the morning for the hunt. Well, I know what you're thinking right now. Hopper, the last thing you showed us was a nicely lit morning sky. That is precisely the last video footage that I have before what just happened. As I'm sure many of you agree, it's more important to put a good shot on a deer than it is to get it on video. You either, as a hunter, you have the choice to be ethical as you are taking an animal's life. And in this situation, I'm going to explain the story in just a second. But in this situation, there was no way for me to get it on video and get an ethical shot at this deer. Maybe there was if I was a little bit more seasoned operating a camera, but right now I'm just not to that point. This is my first time ever self-filming, so, and with the given scenario, it just wasn't going to work out. I hit the steer, there's good blood. I'm going to get right into the story right now. So, sitting in the stand, it's probably, what time was it? Maybe getting around 6:30, quarter after 6, 6:30, something like that. And hadn't been anything. We've had some really nice bucks on camera here, like I said, just not that long ago. And I'm sitting here and I hear like this, not like a grunting, but like a snort. Okay, yeah, like a snort. And I hear like this snorting, and I thought maybe it was like a bear at first. Like it sounded really like low pitched. Well, there's this opening off to my left here that comes out from the field, and that comes into here from the field. I look off to my left, and there's this nice buck standing there, just right out in the open. And so I'm like trying to get my camera going. I was actually messing with my camera, like getting it ready, just coincidentally at the time. And all of a sudden, this buck is standing there. I'm like, holy crap! And I haven't fiddled with this fluid head enough, but I had it level to where I wanted it, and then I was gonna have it sitting at the opening. And then I look at the screen on it, and it's too dim. Like it was still pretty like low light. I could see this buck, but it was low light for the camera, and not everybody has amazing cameras for low light, and especially me. So it was just like I didn't know what to do, and then my fluid head kind of locked up, or not locked up. It didn't lock up, so it would pan down when I had it set at a certain level. I know how to fix that now. I haven't done this before, so I didn't know it at the time. It's an honest mistake, but this buck comes out, so I'm trying to get it on him in this lane out here in front of me. And he gets out in that lane, and it's this nice big buck. I'm sure we'll have him on camera. I think it was an 8-pointer. And he keeps walking, and I'm like trying to get the camera ready and draw back on him. Well, he gets behind this pine tree over here, and I can't shoot him. And he was starting to quarter off to the southwest, and he was just gonna walk straight back from that tree. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I just said screw it to the camera. I was gonna wait for him to pop out. Well, little did I know, there was another one right behind him. Walked right behind him, came straight through the same opening as him, but closer. He was like 25 yards, I think. And I saw him, and I was like, all right, it's now or never. Put the camera down, make sure it's down, grab my bow. I drew back. He looked up at me. Looked pretty nice and wide, like a nice buck. I think it was an 8 as well. Maybe there was some ground shrinkage going on. Who knows? But it's really whatever gets you excited. That's what you should shoot. And that buck looked me right in the eyes, and I was so excited. I was like, I'm letting this fly. So I let it fly. Sounded like a good punch. Took off running. Found blood. It looks like lung blood. But I'm backing out for now just to play it safe. I'm gonna let it do its thing, whatever. Let nature do its thing, and come back in a little bit and check it out, and hopefully we find this deer. If we don't, then I guess that sucks, because you hate to put a bad shot on a deer, and I don't want to leave a deer out there injured. So I really hope we find it. Of course, that would leave me with a tag still for the season, but I'd much rather find this deer and make sure that it's not out there suffering for a long period of time. But yeah, that's the story. Absolutely crazy opening morning. If we find this deer, it'll be 2 years in a row that I'll have one within the first 3 days of the season, which is mind-blowing. I'm so thankful to be able to hunt and feel like this. I'm so thankful to be able to feel like this. I think that's just the biggest thing out of this, is just being appreciative of all of this. You can't even put it to words, but yeah. Thanks for watching. The video's not over yet. Thank you for watching though. And if you are still watching, for sticking with this story, even though it's not on video. But yeah, I will keep you updated on if we find this deer. Well, as you can see, we found the deer, and it didn't take long. In the other video, I said that I didn't know exactly where I hit it, and I was just gonna back out, which is what we did. And then we went back, and Dale ended up finding it about 5 to 10 yards from where I saw the blood. So clearly, I need to work on my tracking skills a bit. But we found him. Opening day, September 18th. That's unbelievable.